Tell me when. So hi guys, it is Yianni.
And Daniel.
And we're back again for episode 7 of, we can't call it a refurb.
No, we definitely can't. But we can't call it a new build.
It's like a cross between building a house and refurbing a house, but not all the walls came down, but all the walls came down inside.
And building a skyscraper.
I hope you enjoy this video. We're back again. Why is my extension so small? What have you done?
Well, we decided to start budgeting and we decided to use just the materials that were available. We thought that this would be an adequate size for you.
Finally, we started budgeting. 8 months in the build. That's great, isn't it? It's that kind of video. This is going to be like the changing area for the swimming pool. So rather than when kids come around and stuff like that and they're running through the house, wet feet, etc., this is going to be a toilet, a changing area, so they can come here, get changed, swim, come here, go toilet, whatever, and then people, they can leave down the side of the house rather than messing up the whole house, including my own kids.
Agreed. And you can see what we've done here is we have a temporary roof structure. This is so if it rains, we can continue building because the owner of the house is quite unreasonable. He keeps adding more things, but wants it to get finished quicker. I've tried to think to myself in maths, like how that works, add more, finish quicker. I'm not quite sure. I can't do it. But then again, maths was never my strong point.
That's true. He keeps saying that, but I'm like, I don't care about the outside, the front and the back. The inside, not much has changed. So why is the inside not done? And by the way, yeah, he's not serious. He's not serious. He told me 8 months. And now I've been told September, which is 10 months.
Okay, if we get the original plans and the original group and we show what's going on now, do we really want to do this? Because then you're going to owe me $3 and you can't even pay the $2 that you owe me already. Are we going to do that?
Things have changed slightly. Okay, granted, we've done an 80-metre extension at the rear. We came out 3 metres, went 80 metres across the back of the house, full garden. We've added a swimming pool. There's a lot of things that have changed.
We've added a swimming pool. Oh yeah,
I wasn't putting a swimming pool in. We added a swimming pool. When it's done, it's going to be amazing. The only problem is I'm going to miss the summer. Who's going to be swimming in September, October? But they did say it's going to be a good summer.
No, but it is heated.
Aha! The scaffolding is down. Whetstone scaffolding, this is probably going to be the last time I mention you guys. This is who they are. They've done the scaffolding. They've now left and the back of the house looks insane. Have a look at this.
Dum 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 dum, montage, montage, dum 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 dum, montage and music. Show the back of the house, show the back of the house. Zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, and then show us here.
18 metres. 18 metres. This is where the bifold, North London windows, are putting the bifold here, the window there, the bifold there. I'm going to be shouting at everyone today. So anyone that's involved in my house that I've used so far, you're going to get a shout out and a little picture on the screen. I'm showing love. Show love to people. Have they looked after me? Yes. So the least I can do is give them love back by social media. And if I've used them, they're obviously very good. This sheeting here that you can see is not a very something.
It was something that we built temporarily just to keep the elements out so we could work inside. But it's definitely served its purpose.
That's it. And as you can see at the top, you've got the soldiers. Look at the soldiers.
Let me show you where that is. I know you can't reach my short friend. There we go.
Your short friend. I'm 6'2". I did see in the comments someone say about the ones lying down are not sleeping soldiers. They're called...
What? I don't know what the comment said.
I can't remember what the comment said, but they're soldiers, and the ones lying down, I said they're sleeping soldiers. Someone said, no, they're not, they're called something or other.
Yeah, but you didn't mean that. That was a joke. They're just jumping on it.
I know, but they're like OSB, you know what I mean?
Wait, this way.
This way. Why are we going to go that way?
Because I want to show you some work.
We've got work over here.
We've got work everywhere.
All right.
Because you have a great main contractor.
Oh, yes, Dudek is fantastic.
Yes.
What is this for?
This is the trench that we've dug so we can feed your new changing area with all the services. So any electric, any data. If you decide that you want to turn this into a cinema room, which is anything's possible with you, we can run everything through there and that can be completely automated by that house. So anything in there, which is electronic, we should be able to control it from there. I can see the cogs turning now. Don't start.
It's a bit small for a cinema area. However, that would make a great barbecue. I am Greek and people are thinking, where are you putting the barbecue? Haven't really thought about that yet. I don't know where the barbecue's gonna go. At the moment, there's no plan for a barbecue out here. I don't cook. I ain't gonna lie, I don't cook. My friends do, so they could come in and cook and do a nice barbecue. We up for a barbecue?
We up as long as we're eating and not cooking or cleaning up, man. I don't really get down with the cooking and cleaning, man. I'm here to eat. I'm here to enjoy.
My housewarming party will be cool, but it's going to be very select individuals only. So don't think everyone's getting an invite.
What, like 4 of us?
Oh, 4 of us. 4 of us. Aha!
No, I meant me, you, Steph, baby mice. Like, coming to the back of the garden, not that I'm pointing out things which were additional. We excavated this area, we poured foundations, and now you can see the block work going in. The block work's going in because we're building a separate wall here, and between here and here we have a flower bed. Tell me you know about that.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Isn't there like a seating area?
There's a seating area I believe we're going to do further down there, but this is a wall. Maybe we could build it on that side of it. As far as I know, this is going to be filled and then there's going to be artificial flowers here. That is my understanding.
Okay.
Are you saying that that's wrong?
No, I think that's right.
Okay.
Obviously, we're not going to finish there. We're going to come round. You see over there? We're not
Where?
finishing up against the wall. We're going to come round.
Show me what you mean.
So you see here where you finished up against this wall?
Yeah.
Now we're going to finish there.
You want to finish it there?
Yeah.
So you want the flower bed against here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's new.
No, it's not. Dudek knows about that.
Fine, okay.
Dudek!
No, forget this. You didn't pay the last money.
Do you think this is right or not? I bet you $3. Double or quits on your $2.
No. What? I'm not silly like that. You know, like Lennox Lewis, he went out heavyweight champion when he was. He didn't come back for that Klitschko fight because he would have get his head boxed off his shoulders. I'm going out as the champ. I'm not putting all my money on the line for something I don't know.
$2. Watch this.
No, you still owe me $2.
No, I don't owe you $2.
You do owe me $2.
You owe me $1.
I do not owe you $1. You owe me $2.
Dudek!
For the record, I'm not betting.
Here comes Hollywood. Hollywood, show them your teeth, Hollywood. You know Gus is going to make them really white. You're like Simon Cowell. Do you know who Simon Cowell is? Do you know who Simon Cowell is? My guy. Tell me what's happening here.
Just so you know, Yianni was very nice to him and said a bunch of stuff. Your Honour, objection, he's leading the witness. Did you see that, what he just did there? No problem, ask the question.
Dudek, what's happening here?
We have to remove 2 blocks, reverse this side, going up to the finish of the shed and close that. But
tell me something.
$1,
Stop,
double or quit,
stop,
$0 owed.
Stop. Why did we do this and then why are we changing it now?
we're not changing. The problem was with the 2 different levels of slab. We was know it. We have to.
So tell them, we're not changing it.
Yeah, we're not changing.
2 different levels of blocks. That was the plan. You heard it here.
Wait, hold on.
$3.
Who gave you the plan?
We decided in the garden like 3 weeks ago.
And who was there?
3 weeks ago.
Was
Try again.
Get better.
Was I there? No, thank you. I wasn't there. How would I know? I wasn't there.
Let me
Wait, hold
know
on, wait.
who is right.
I'm gonna
And
stop.
$3. I definitely won this. He said 3 weeks ago.
wait, hold on.
It was always the plan.
You have-
Different
how
levels
can
of
it
blocks
How
and
can
this,
it
that, and the
always be
other.
the plan if it was 3 weeks? How is 3 weeks always?
Because that's what
do
we
you
said
have,
when we
do,
went back to the garden.
do you have a drawing showing that? Do that. No. Do you have a drawing showing that? Hulk Hogan.
No.
You don't have a drawing.
No.
He does not have a drawing of it.
It's in the head.
It's in the head.
Professional. You don't need a drawing like you. Do you want me to draw you a picture of a train?
Professional builders need drawings. He didn't give us any drawings, therefore I am correct. It's not on the construction drawings, therefore the main contractor doesn't have to build it.
The reason, when you're a good business owner, you hire people that are better than you in certain areas. And this is why Dudek is on site. He doesn't need a drawing. He's professional. He knows it's in the head.
Anyone in construction knows that it doesn't actually work like that. Because it's all right because it's Yianni, but if it wasn't Yianni and I built it, the person could turn around and go, I ain't paying for that. Who agree? I ain't paying for that.
Who said I was paying for it anyway?
And there we go.
Nice, Dudek. You're in. I'll give you a little drink on the side. Thanks, Dudek. $3 not owed. Raymond's my new cameraman, yeah?
I know. How you doing, Raymond? If we rewind, we'll see before it happened, I said I'm not betting.
Raymond, independent, okay? No pressure.
Independent,
Who
no
owes
pressure.
who the dollars?
It's a sticky one still, ain't it?
I didn't bet.
Who owes who the dollars, Raymond?
I can't lie, man. I think Yianni knows what he's talking about here, can't lie. I think the dollars are swinging his way
I've
still.
never met a man try to influence people more. Raymond is my new cameraman. These times now off camera, he already introduced him. My man reminded him that he's new to employment and then said, what's your answer?
Dudek works for you. $3. Let's go.
Now this guy, you know like the kid from the estate with the bat and the ball, like the kid who takes his toys and runs off. That's Yianni, innit?
Ah, but the other time, yeah, the other time, guys, remember, he's like, it's my bat and it's my ball and it's my site and I'm not playing. Show that footage right now.
Fortunately for me, I'm in a position where it's my job and my skip company and my lorry. It's my bat and my ball and I'm going home if you don't play by my rules.
Yeah. And Gus is nodding, he knows. He knows exactly where to find that.
All I want to say is that your anger incriminates you further.
It's not anger, it's passion. It's excitement knowing that I've won.
Why's your heart beating so fast? Why are you clenching your fist, bruv? Like, what are you doing?
Ah! Right, let's go. So we are in the extension area. I can see we have some flooring down.
Yep, we have a build up here. So we have a damp-proof membrane. We have 90 mil insulation. He can't pronounce words properly.
Insulation. Insulation. Is it because you're a tropical people?
No, it's just because I've watched too many Sean Connery films.
Oh, I see. James Bond, if you don't know who Sean Connery is. Best James Bond ever?
Sean Connery, then Daniel Craig.
Really?
Yep, Sean Connery.
You just left Roger Moore out? Come on, mate.
Sean Connery, then
left
Daniel Craig.
Roger Moore out. Daniel Craig, nah, mate. Nah. Sean Connery, Roger Moore.
Oh, well, it's decided then. I'll just retract my opinion completely, will I?
You retract your statement, Your Honour. Objection, sustained.
Do you know what this is like?
Can you imagine us in court? Can you imagine?
No, I can definitely imagine you in court.
I would beat them down and they would have to be like...
Leonardo DiCaprio and Catch Me If You Can. Your Honour, I rest my case, closes the suitcase and walks off. He goes, sorry, this isn't a hearing and there's no jury. Have you seen Catch Me If You Can?
I have seen it.
Yes, that would be you.
I don't mind that.
I concur.
That's it. I'd rather be Leonardo in Wolf of Wall Street.
I'm going to go with Catch Me If You Can and, what's it, Shutter Island, when he's a madman lunatic who don't actually know what's going on.
That's you in that one.
Really?
Yes, because you are a madman lunatic.
Said the geezer clenching his fist with his heart beating 100 miles an hour, adding things to his house. Man added a house to his house, then added a swimming pool. Every day he comes, he adds something, and I'm the madman.
I ain't gonna lie, I did add a house to a house. This here is a house, and this is our extension.
This is bigger than my flat.
His flat is baller though. Let's not get it twisted here. You go to his flat, geez. If you want to see that video, let us know. Show them your flat.
I live in a humble one-bedroom apartment.
No, you don't. One bedroom.
It's one bedroom.
No, you got two bedrooms. You just turn the second bedroom into an office. So it's not a one bedroom.
Technically, it was three
And
bedroom.
the sofas are white. Everything's white. Yeah, just so you know, it's that kind of flat.
Ah, you don't want to show the interior design of your house, but you want to put my house out there.
I didn't show them any pictures. Don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, you're going to start this voice. We're going to start this.
Oh no, is this the way we're going? Raymond's thinking, who are these two idiots?
Oh, these two foolish boys.
He's definitely not thinking that because he'd get fired like that. Right, okay, so.
Back to here, we have a build-up here of a damp-proof membrane, 90 mil insulation, then a damp-proof membrane. The next thing we're going to do here is put the underfloor heating down, and then we are going to screed the entire area. The reason we didn't want to do any of this before...
It's nice and soft.
Yeah, the Tyrannosaurus Rex over here jumping around.
Oh, they're going with a rabbit.
Maybe a kangaroo. The first fix is progressing nicely, and that is thanks to...
Me.
That's actually YK Sparks. Big up YK Sparks.
YK Sparks, big up YK Sparks. Yan, great name, Yan.
The reason we didn't do this early in this area is because there's so much going on in the back, and we still had the digger in the back, and we didn't want to do Yianni's underfloor heating and screed and then drive the digger across it. So that's one of the reasons. So
obviously the underfloor heating's not put on here.
No, but it is next door.
Let's go to the cinema room. Do like, Gus, do me a favour, you know on this bit here, do like a Batman, you know, like where it's like, and then we appear somewhere else. You ready? You have to go round, you can't go through. That skip is empty.
No, that skip is empty.
And they said on the last one it was empty, and Dudek also said it was empty.
Who's they? Who's they?
Who are
I
they?
wonder who this they is.
Dudek. And people online, our followers, our people that watch these videos, they.
It's amazing that you always bring up the things that, I see them say stuff that supports what I say as well.
Dudek, do you remember the skip? Yeah. He just by chance he appears. Do you remember the skip on the video on the previous one? Because you watch these videos, don't you? Yeah. You love it, don't you? Hollywood, he loves it. His family watches, back home his family watches. Was the skip empty on the last one?
This man don't build, listen, this man wraps cars and does competitions and insurance.
Competition, nice.
Competitions, he does insurance. So take your hand off him. Why are you trying to stop trying to bully, man? He does competitions, he has multiple businesses, yeah, but none of them involve any of this. So when you keep going with what this man's saying, yeah, this could be detrimental. Hashtag just saying. Carry on. What was your question? Without touching him, without complimenting him, without look, standing above, without over imposing. Just ask him a question normally.
That skip is empty.
Look, fingers in his face.
That's in your face. Look, why you got a chin here and a chin here? And why you got a chin here? Why you got two chins?
What's this? This is my this is
It's your furry mic.
this is my furry muff. Yeah.
Oars. Right, can we go in? Dudek, thank you very much, brother.
I'm sorry, try again.
Dudek, do it. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Okay, after you, sir.
Pause.
Don't leave me hanging. Pause. Gus? Nah. Didn't work. Right, we're doing training.
My feet are too big, man. I need to turn around.
Daniel!
I can't,
Doing
man.
it slow, I don't want to step on the underfloor heating.
My feet are too big.
Ready? We're back in the cinema room with the underfloor heating. So this is what the other room will look like in a few days, weeks.
Correct. This is a wet underfloor heating system. We need to tie it down a bit more in those areas. That way it will be all completely straight. And then once we have screeded this area, the floor will be done. And then Yianni can have whatever he's going to have on. What are you having on the floor in here?
Tiles. I'm running tiles through the house.
Oh, tile in here as well?
Yeah, I'm going to run tile. I know people say, no, it's a cinema room. Our tiles are quite dark. I'm going to run tile, but I'm going to have a big rug.
Okay.
Big rug, nice big sofa. I'm going to have like a bar area chilled, even though I don't drink, but it's still nice for my guests with a fridge. Big TV on the wall, projector coming down, projector there that goes up into the ceiling and comes back down as and when we need it. Yeah, shout out Airway and YIANNIMIZE. They're on the screen as well now. They're the ones doing this job.
Yeah, but this room is progressing nicely. And as you can see, previously, no, it wasn't in yours, it was in Ashville Weekly. You guys have to watch Ashville Weekly for that.
Plug. Show a plug right here, Gus, just a plug.
When we took up the existing underfloor heating in the house that wasn't working, we had a look at it, and weird places like here, there would be a join in the underfloor heating. While it may not leak, that is not best practice. But if you have a look in here, there are no joins, no connections. This is one straight run all the way with no connections, and it still hasn't even been cut because it's on the wall there. So this is best practice, and this limits the amount of leaks or problems you could have in the future.
Hashtag.
Serious.
See how I set him up there. Let go.
Crossed it in and I banged it in the top corner.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Ventac system's in.
Yeah.
So this is like the Cloakroom Area. We have the aircon unit. Shout out cool customers. That is their aircon unit, which is going to aircon the cinema room. And over here, we have the Ventaxi system. And because of the size of the house, and you can't run everything both sides, you're going to have a unit here and a unit on the other side of the house. That's called retaining information and remembering what Daniel tells me on previous videos. Good like that.
Yeah, I'm going to give it to you. That was completely correct.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You can see we've already began to put plasterboard in here. Here we've gone for 2 9mm plasterboard. We've gone for a double level of plasterboard on the ceiling everywhere in this house. We have much less cracks and stuff like that. Looking this way, you can see in the recess how tight we've gone to the Ventaxia system. And you'll never know it's there once it's all closed.
No, it's good. It looks really, really good. I'm pleased. Ventaxi system is like, when you're in Vegas, in the hotels, is that what it is? It's like fresh air going through the house the whole time?
Yeah, well, I've never been to Vegas, but...
You've never been to Vegas?
No.
No way!
You've been threatening for us to go there for years.
We'll go. I'll take you Vegas. We'll go Vegas, bro. Don't worry.
But yeah, it's fresh air. So imagine if all the windows and everything were closed in the house, you would have fresh air coming from outside the entire time. So you'd never feel stuffy, you'd never feel any of that.
The only thing I need to know is, if you've ever been in Vegas, you'll know that...
You can't have some people on site, man.
Just ignore that. If you've ever been in Vegas, people will be like, oh, but you can never sleep in the rooms. It keeps you up. Because obviously there's no clocks anywhere and they want to keep you playing, gambling all the time. Am I going to be awake the whole time, or is it not that sort of keep you up system?
Brother, with or without me, you're going to get up early and go to work. So you barely sleep anyway. So I think you'll be all right.
That's a true story. Okay, so I'm really liking this. The toilet in there's no point showing it you now because it's not done. But yeah, great. Let's have a look at the stairs because we've got to talk about the stairs. Let's talk about the stairs.
Which has also been added afterwards.
But you're not doing the stairs. I don't know why you're complaining.
Why does he have to start shouting though?
Because I need to make sure you can hear me.
It's the same point whether you say it or shout it.
On previous videos, we were talking about the stairs. Daniel, very kindly with his team, covered it all up so the original stairs wouldn't get damaged. However, we've pretty much done the whole house and it would be a crying shame not to do the stairs. So we put out on social media, we need someone to do the stairs. And a company called Garcia Joinery contacted me. Great guy, he's got 4 sons that are fans of YIANNIMIZE and the show and everything else. He came and saw me. Great guy, he is now doing the stairs. This here and upstairs. So this is gonna go and he's got new stairs coming in. So I'm excited for that. And I think that will now finish the house off and obviously the door's going out. So it's gonna be a nice entrance area.
A lot more grand.
More grand. We're gonna have glass as well. It's gonna be like in a dark grey, black finish because we're going for like a moody theme in the house, like a Hakkasan theme. Moody, no spotlights everywhere, LEDs, little spots on the floors. It's gonna be nice. I'm excited, really, really excited.
While we're standing in this area, I'd like to show you, so the boarding on the first floor is beginning to make its way down to this level. So you can see how grand it will actually be, because it's been very deceiving in this area with all the work we did with Corex to cover everything. But when this is all actually opened out, you'll see a lot of transfer of natural light, and especially with the glass that they're gonna put in, it's gonna look perfecto. Now, we haven't really spoke about this room a lot because previously the ex-appliances that were here, what Yianni put here, what he went and gave to someone else, what he was meant to give to me.
My cousin Panny got them. Stop crying like a little bee.
The appliances that were here that Yianni gave to someone else, which I was going to take for my mum's.
Oh, wow. Is that where he went?
The Miele appliances that would have looked good at my mum's.
I'll ring Panny now. I bet you'd give them to you. That's what Panny's like.
Okay.
Do you still want them?
No, because I like Panny and it's not right. I think the blame lies with yourself. Anyway, a very long time ago, you will see that there was an opening here. If you have a look, you'll see this is closed completely.
That was closed like first few weeks of the house.
Yeah, I know, but it depends when they've been watching and what they've been doing.
They've been watching. The fans are loyal. They watched the whole way through.
Okay, a flashback wouldn't hurt.
Gus, flashback.
This has been closed off now.
Oh, yeah, they closed that wall. So that's going to be my office on the other side.
Yeah, Jan's office is going to be on the other side.
It's quite cool.
In this area, not a lot has happened because we were using this for storage and other bits and pieces. Now we've taken everything out. The first fix is done. You can see the ventilation system running within the ceiling. You can see the ceiling level because we're putting the track system in. Look on the walls, you can see the positions with the electrics of the TVs and everything like that. So PVA, this has been put all over the walls because in this area, we are going to dot and dab plasterboard and we're going to close this up as soon as possible and plaster this.
PVA stands for?
Oh man, I don't know, man, but this is just going to be just murderous now. He don't know what PVA means. This is just amazing because like he doesn't know all the parts in a Lamborghini's engine. He don't have to know, yeah. But I've got to know what everything stands for. Yeah, I can see the comments now. Comment below if you want to talk about how rubbish Daniel is because he doesn't know what PVA stands for.
But we know what.
Oh, I broke the brush. You know what? You couldn't make that up.
Some people can't be on site. Yeah. You broke the brush. I can't believe you broke the brush. And who's going to have to pay to get a new one?
I'm regretting this.
All right, let's go upstairs.
I'm going to start this again, man.
I'm going. I've got places to go and people to see.
I don't need to say it. We know why I went first.
Tell you what, we're cracking on. House has been plastered. It's nice. You've got little LEDs above you, right above you there. Tell you what, your plasters are no joke, are they?
He's serious. The better our plastering is, the less we'll have to do at decorating.
Sorry, 1 second. Do you reckon Daniel came in here earlier to avoid this? Have a look at this.
So what we're going to do when we go to finish this, take 2. So we're going to cut this and then we're going to. Anyway,
just leave it hanging. Oh, you messed it up. Just put it there so it doesn't fall down this time. You can see the roof. The roof.
Thankfully, is not on fire.
It's serious.
The roof is now ready for the final coat. So everything has been removed from there and you can see the magnitude of the roof without the scaffold blocking it and not letting all the light in. And all the rooms on this floor, they actually look a lot brighter as well without the scaffold, don't they?
Nice, sick. And now you've actually got walls up rather than the brick. Now it's plaster, looks great. So we've started to get our tiles in and stuff, which is great.
In this bathroom, Electric underfloor heating. So downstairs we've got wet underfloor heating. In the bathroom we've got electric underfloor heating, self-leveling compound, then the floor has been tiled, and then we've covered it in Corex. That's just to stop Steph throttling me when I dirty or chip one of our tiles.
True story.
Look.
Who's the tiler?
It depends how busy Chris is.
Chris is the main man when it comes to plumbing.
Chris is the main man.
Chris is the plumbing genius.
Yes, Chris is the plumbing genius, but sometimes Chris will prepare a room, prepare it for the boys, let them do tiling, then he'll go and prepare another room. By the time they've done tiling, he'll come back and do second fix. But you could leave Chris here and he could do absolutely everything, but it's not the best use of Chris's time.
I'm sure there's going to be many people looking at bathrooms and the tiling and stuff like that to see how good they've done it, because we spoke to a few companies that we're going to use and we never used them.
Do you know, see when stuff like that, they can say I don't know what things mean, they can say he took a long time, they cannot say anything about the quality of work. I can 100% say nobody from any company anywhere in the world can say anything about the quality of my work or the finish. 100%. I challenge anyone to find fault in the quality of my work.
To be fair, and I joke around a lot with Daniel, I've had friends of mine come here that are in the building trade and they're like, yeah, his stuff is real high end, and forget that he's my friend and that's why I've used him, but the quality is real high end, so I'm definitely not worried about that. So I'm looking forward to seeing the proper finishing, the paintwork, the tiling, the flooring, everything that's good that Daniel does in his team. I know is going to be top notch. So,
bro, you want to be careful. You need to give me a compliment there, man.
I give you compliments all the time, but off camera.
Oh.
Raymond, tell me you got that. Good.
This entire area, like the ambiance lighting in this area is like fantastic.
It's going to be nice.
So you could see the weeks as they progress how much we had to do, but once you plaster it and it's all closed up, you see the fantastic finish, and that's the great part about it.
When do we need to start painting samples on the wall to choose colours? I know Steph's already got all the samples.
Yeah, she's got the samples, but what we want to do, we want to put a couple of base coats on the walls.
In white?
Yes, white. So we'll put some base coats on the walls, and again, when the base coats go on, you'll see how different the area feels.
It'll brighten up a lot as well, yeah?
Massively. Like, you've got to remember, there was scaffold there, then the plastering's very dark. You'll see how bright this space will be afterwards.
Back in the day, when I've done properties, I would have put spotlights everywhere because that was the thing to do. Now I think times have changed and stuff, so it's not about spotlights. If you've got spotlights, nothing wrong with that, and people do like that, but we've tried to keep it very minimalistic. Got there in the end. So you can have like the LEDs on, so it keeps the mood quite low, so it's not bright everywhere. And if you need to turn them up, you can do, but I'm glad we went with against the spotlights. Credit to the wife. She pretty much come up with the ideas with her friend, 89 Interior Design. Shout out to you. And the wife, obviously. So, hi. How are you? I'm Yianni. Nice to meet you. I think I met your husband before. Yes. My wife, we're moving in about 4 months. Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
See you later. Nice meeting you. See you later. You've got to play nice with the neighbours.
What do your neighbours know about it's been going on for a long time? What's the matter with
Obviously
them?
they lived there and they'd have been seen it's been going on for like 8-9 months.
Why is everyone always trying it?
But anyway, as I was saying, so yeah, shout out Lush Interiors who supplying us with beds and interior furnishes and stuff like that. That's their Instagram on the screen right about now. Yeah, so the pool's going to come over the house. In the pool's going to be some of the bed stuff that they're building, like the headboards. It's so big, it's going to come through the window, through there, and hopefully we'll get it through the door and the bed's in. The Emperor, the Big Daddy.
That is a big bed.
It's a big bed. You've got to have a big bed.
It's a big bed. This time now he spends no time sleeping. But cool.
It's true, isn't it? It's true. It's nice to have a big bed.
You can see in here it's completely plastered as well. That's why I brought you in here.
Great. And again, LEDs on the roof. This is going to be JTech. So JTech will be coming to sort this room out. You're going to see some of his work as well. His work's going to be real cool once he gets into the house as well. There's so many different independent companies that are working on my house, and they all need to deliver. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. So, and if they don't, Dudek will be coming down on you like a ton of bricks.
Dudek don't care if everyone hates him. He don't care, innit?
He don't care. But so far, to be fair, everyone's pretty much been on point. We've had a couple of little issues, but overall, the team have been good. Hi, Ellie. Ellie's here. How are you?
Yanni's gone into a site meeting. This room is completely plastered. First fix is completely done. Also, we're using this room for a bit of storage while we work in this bathroom here. In this bathroom here on the floor, we've put the electric underfloor heating down. Self-leveling compound has gone over the top. We have a jackboard on the walls, and on top of that, we've put our waterproofing
What's jackboard?
Jackboard is a waterproof board that goes in the bathrooms. Previously, we always used to use a hardy backer, which is a cement-based board, but times have changed. One day I just went to Moran's to see Owen.
Owen, shout out MP Moran's, Owen. Owen.
I went in there one day and they went, people don't use that anymore, they use jackboard. So jackboard is a waterproof-based board.
No Jill board?
There is no Jill board.
Bit sexist. Why is there only a jackboard? Why would there be a Jill board?
I understand what you're saying, but I'm not sure that I'm the correct one to answer that question.
Do we know about Jack and Jill? They went up the hill. If you're old, you'll probably get it. If you're young, do they still talk about Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch some water?
I don't think they went to get water.
Didn't they? Jack and Jill went up the hill
to fetch a pail of water.
Pail of water.
Jack fell down, broke his crown,
and Jill came tumbling
after. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay. See, nursery lines, nursery rhymes.
That's along the same time as the Incy Wincy spider.
Okay.
Went up the water spout, down came the rain and washed the spider out.
Yeah.
You don't remember, do you?
I do remember it, but I'm a little bit older than you.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yep.
Little lamb.
Little lamb.
Yeah, see? There, go. Should we talk about construction now, shall we?
Okay, and obviously last episode it was Thomas the Tank Engine. They still didn't tell you about that.
It's always Thomas the Tank Engine.
Does love trains.
Always Thomas the Tank Engine.
Not do that again, We'll have to come up with a new one.
Okay, fine.
I've noticed that we're doing the windowsills. Dudek, to be fair to him, gave us options. He said to me, do we want to finish short or do we want to go longer here? We went short, so it's nicer.
Yep.
But yeah, we're starting to get there. Obviously, I'm waiting for London Interior Blinds. Shout out Elliot, London Interior Blinds. No, you're not funny, Elliot. He does think he's a joker when we filmed him last time. He's going to come back in. He's already decided, he's already told us and helped us come up with an idea for downstairs for the bifolds and the big window. He still needs to come back and work out what we're doing here. But yeah, Elliot, London Interior Blinds. There's a lot of people I need to remember.
Let's talk about the hallway.
Hallway. Yeah. Hallway.
Tell me when.
When? Yeah. Did you say yeah, Raymond? Hey, Raymond, know your place yet? Know your place yet? But Gus, lead man, senior cameraman. Don't ever do that to Gus again. You're lucky Gus is a nice guy, yeah? Gus, should get rid of him. You know if Gus tells me to get rid of you, you're gone, innit? Just so you know where we stand. I'm only joking, like people think I'm mean. I'm not mean. Oh shit, did you get that on camera? Don't show that. Okay, cool.
Who thinks that Yianni's mean to me, but undercover sometimes when we're here? Who thinks Yianni's mean to me? Comment below. Oh, don't say comment below in my video. It's my video, don't say anything.
Is this your boss? Is your boss?
Yes.
Is he good boss? Good boss?
Very good boss.
No.
Whoa!
Nicely better.
Yeah. To be fair, all the staff that work here they're great people. Every single member of staff that works here are great people. So yeah, you got a great team.
They're great people until I show you an area like this. So there's multiple trades all working together. So we have one man trying to plaster, we have one man trying to close the wall, we have one man trying to run electrics, and
there's many men.
Yeah, many men.
Many men wish
work at Yian's house. And when multiple trades are trying to work together and everyone's got pressure on them, they're meant to work together, but everyone starts to get in everyone's way, and then you really start to see tempers fly. But it's all for a good cause. So we've been working simultaneously here. Have a look. Plastered, boarded, ready. This one isn't plastered, but you can see the lights in place ready. So this is a prime example of all the areas working together. We haven't done this because this wall leads to downstairs, and this is all being closed up. But the more we take out of here, the more light comes into the area. You actually get an idea of the magnitude and how big this house is. This is a question someone asked me and I don't know.
How many square foot is my house?
Yeah, like I don't know.
It's a substantial size house.
Can you be a bit more specific?
No, because I'm not here to try and be like.
Yeah, but I don't know how big your house is.
I can tell you.
Tell me.
I can tell you.
No, is it that big?
With the extension.
No way.
I know.
6,000 square foot.
That's what working hard gets you, though.
Is your house 6,000 square foot? Oh my God! Your house is huge. Really? That's nuts, bruv. Congrats, man.
But listen, I've been working hard since I was 16.
I never knew your house was that big.
Yeah. It's a family house, though. Kids and everything. So, right, anyway, let's go upstairs. Your cameraman wants to come through. you want to come? You're going upstairs. We're going upstairs as well. It's going to get very busy up there.
Bruv, is your house really 6,000 square foot?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
You added most of that. Like,
Yeah,
the
but
back,
do you know, I
the back
remember
on his own like
we
6,000
we
square
both
foot.
used to live in Hendon, yeah? Jan had a flat in Mill Hill and I had a flat round the corner. And my flat, what our flat's about 700.
Mine was about, I used to live on Holders Hill Road. I still own that property actually, it's rented. 725 square foot.
Yeah, and my flat was round the
bedroom.
corner. Yeah, and mine was about the same. It's not really, it's like a one and a bit in it, like both of them.
No, mine was a 2-bedroom. Mine was 2-bedroom with 1 ensuite. No, mine was actually a 2-bedroom because my kitchen was separate. Your kitchen was separate as well, actually. He had the sickest fish tank in his bedroom. My God, the fish, and you could see through.
Yeah,
insane.
I had a fish tank in the master bedroom, and you could see through to the ensuite. If I had any guests round and they were using the shower area.
Yeah, his flat was better than my flat. I ain't gonna lie. But then this is his mindset. This is what he was doing. So
Man's gone from 700 square foot to 6,000 square foot.
I have moved quite a few times before I got to 6,000 square foot. You've got to progress. You've got to progress. So yeah, right. Let's go upstairs anyway. Enough. This is the only bathroom that isn't actually an ensuite. We've got ensuites everywhere else. This is like an independent to cater for the 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. This is nice, and it's a nice setup in here.
The tiles are huge. Yeah. They're so hard to work with. When you're cutting that tile, if you have to cut through the center of that tile and you crack the tile, that's it. You need more tiles.
Sorry to interrupt you. Let me ask you a question. Someone commented, a few people commented this, and I need you to address this actually. On the wall, you've put up certain plasterboard, yeah? And some people commented saying the tiles are too heavy and you shouldn't use that because they could come down and they won't. It won't hold the weight. Can you address that for me? Because I don't know, and I saw a lot of people comment saying, that's cool, but you shouldn't be doing that. Is there a reason why, or what's the...
In a lot of the bathrooms, there's ply on the wall.
Yeah.
And in some of the other bathrooms, we have moisture-resistant plasterboard on the walls. Now, the moisture-resistant plasterboard on the walls is perfectly fine in the areas that we've done it. You have nothing to worry
Is
about.
ply the strongest? I think people were saying don't even use ply. They were saying use something else.
There's different ways of put. If we had a really massive, heavy stone tile, which was like 20 mil thick, there is a way of doing it where you drill into a wall and you have a fixing, and basically, you know where the grout goes? Yeah. It's really a shelf, and you basically put the tile on the shelf. There is a way of doing it like that, but that is not necessary here. We've done all the calculations we need to do, and everything is perfectly fine.
Okay, I hope that makes sense. And you know what, actually, for the next video, when you do comment, we will try and answer some of the comments like I do in T-Way Weekly. I think it's quite cool to actually address some of the things that you guys say, because I'll be honest, a lot of the stuff I don't know, Daniel will definitely 100% know, and it's cool to reply back, because there's obviously a lot of people that are in the game, whether it's being tiling or building or whatever, and it's quite nice to actually have a conversation back and forth. And some people definitely have a point and they will know what they're talking about, and other people will be like, that's not really, doesn't really make sense.
Not saying I know everything about the building trade, because clearly I didn't know what PVA was, but when we're doing something, we have gone through all the possible options. We thought about it in the best way. We would do it anyway, but especially somewhere where we're going to be put on blast and there's so many eyes on us and we're open to scrutiny. We have exhausted all avenues and we have done what we believe to be the best. And in some cases, we've gone over and above and belt and braces.
Changing subject, right here you're going to see an LED run. This was Yian from YK Sparks' idea. Initially, me and Steph went up for it. However, now that we've seen it, we actually think it's cool. From when you're downstairs and the lights on, you can look up and see it, and it'll be quite nice. So shout out Yian YK Sparks for this idea, and he's come up with a few ideas, so definitely glad I'm using them. Plus he's my mate. It's always nice to use your friends when you're doing a house and recommend people, as long as they're good at what they do.
In this area, the plaster is very fresh. That's why we're staying away from the walls, and it is not completed. This one has just been done, which is no. It's still wet. It's still wet. Please, you don't need to touch it. You don't need to touch it.
I need to touch it.
There's no need.
There is a need. It's that thing where you say don't touch it. You got to touch it. It's that. Who does that at home? If someone says you don't touch it, do you have to just like be like, oh, I just need to? Can't help it.
This wall has just been plastered.
Definitely don't touch that one.
But he's put a coat on it, and now he's going to finish that area. So when this is done, I believe this entire floor has been plastered.
And obviously, guys, the stairs, Garcia Joinery are doing the stairs here. They've actually sent me a video, just giving me, he's going to bring me a sample to show me how it will look. Like show me where the glass will end. Do we want it bigger, smaller? But yeah. So this room has been plastered. And as you can see, you would have seen in the previous video, there was a gap around there. Now there's no gap. What shambles of a build firm who built this house. But now, obviously, it's all sealed. We've got insulation between the floors, and the plasterboard and everything is up, and the plastering is fantastic.
The insulation is not between the ground and the first floor because that's block and beam, but it is between the first and the second floor. And now that around the windows is closed properly and everything, the rooms actually feel a lot different. When the windows are closed, the rooms are actually more quiet because a gap here, a gap there, something there, you can, like, you get noise transfer, you get noise coming in, but it actually.
Just quickly, with new build flats,
Yep.
obviously when people live in a flat and then down below, they can hear them walking around and stuff like that. I assume in my house, I'm not going to have that issue.
You won't have that issue.
Okay, fine.
Unless there's an elephant. No. Unless the boys are up here fighting.
That's why they got their own rooms. They can't. My new thing is obviously because we're going to do the flooring, and they're going to be rolling around on their chairs because obviously gamers. So that's
Carpet's a lot more quiet.
We haven't put carpet. We've put vinyl actually, not vinyl that I use on cars. DNS floors. They were the ones that recommended vinyl. We were talking about wood. We were talking about laminate, but they said, Yianni, vinyl is the way forward. And when I done my research on it, it was correct. So yeah, shout out DNS Floors for recommending that. And I can't wait for those guys to come in. They're doing the flooring, they're doing the carpets. It's going to be nice. I can't wait to get these room finishes. My boys are going to be so excited. Their rooms are going to be incredible. So yeah, it's going to be nice for them.
I wish I had a room like this when I was their age. Can you imagine?
I know. Imagine when he gets older and he'll bring girls here.
I know. Are you saying that, yeah? You can say that.
So when he gets older, he doesn't want to bring girls home. But obviously...
They could just come home with their friends, but cool.
He's got a younger sister, so, you know what I mean, he's going to make sure you have to respect them.
Well, and we have to prepare for that as well. Have you seen Bad Boys 2?
I've seen Bad Boys 2.
You're Martin Lawrence, I'm Will Smith.
Huh?
You're Martin Lawrence, I'll be Will Smith.
I don't know, man. Really? Martin Lawrence? I'm the car guy.
I can't be Martin Lawrence.
You can't be. Okay, Will Smith and Wesley Snipes?
I'm Wesley Snipes.
Okay, Eddie Murphy? Steven Seagal?
Well, I mean, but we don't tuck the fella in. We just merely say, like, have my daughter home by 10 p.m.
That's it.
At 10:01, I'm hunting you down.
Exactly. Be warned. This video, my daughter's going to watch this back in years to come. She's going to know she's never getting a boyfriend, ever. And if she is, you have to be a good guy.
Yep. Not saying a word.
You got this all to come, mate, when you have kids. Luckily, she's got 2 older brothers. So you got this all to come, mate, when you have a kid. Congratulations. Oh, sorry, we're not leaving that.
She's got 3 older brothers.
She's got 3 older brothers. Nice. Nice.
Paying attention.
That's it. Right, let's go.
Bruv, did you just really say congratulations? We're not leaking that. Oh my God. This Brett loves controversy, man. Oh my God.
So, the next time you see this shot, there should be a pool in here. Or you're going to see the pool coming over the house, which is going to be cool. So the next time we shoot this video, there's going to be a pool coming over the house with the beds in, and this area should be filled. I'm excited. We still need to sort out the fake grass. I'm putting fake grass in, guys. People are going to be like, why are you putting fake grass in? Just long. It's nice when you've got kids and stuff. It's nice for the fake grass. And that way then, if it rains the night before, the following day they can still go out and play because it's not muddy.
0 maintenance as well.
0 maintenance, exactly. I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's
I
it.
think that concludes this week's house update.
How long has it been?
A while. Now it's been maybe 4 weeks. I think it's 3 weeks since the video came out, but it's been 4 weeks since we're here because it takes a week usually to edit. So yeah, it's been 4 weeks. Obviously, massive change. The house is looking great. We're getting there. Maybe a few delays. We'll put that down to changes, but we're getting there. And I think we'll end the video now.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Daniel, always appreciate you, bro. And we'll see you when the pool is coming over the house.